All right, guys. Well, we're in the shop. We're going to take care of that check engine light that we had going on. If you remember, we were coming back from California, and we had check engine light pop up. Everything looked good. Called the shop, and they said it was a crankcase pressure sensor. We ended up getting one. There's part number from Cummins. It's just a little plastic. There's an O-ring right there. Nothing too crazy. A little screw goes in there. And obviously your wiring connections go in there. Do not break this. I guess this is cost me $130 at Peterbilt for this. And there's a core charge on it. I asked why. It's a little piece of plastic. They said that there's been more than a couple. There's been quite a few that have been going bad lately. So Cummins wants to do R&D, research and development. So they want you to send in the old ones so they can determine what is going wrong and kind of prevent it in the future. So we got to take that apart. Also, today, what we are doing, I got my box. Get it here. Bulk order on Amazon. These are water fuel separator filters. We got to change them out because it is starting to fill up a little bit. Remember that brown stuff we were taking out the last time? We're still getting it. So it's not just a little bit of water in there. It turns out what that is going to be is algae growing in your tanks. So, local farm store where I live, BioClean, made by Power Service. We're going to try this out. It's a little bit expensive. It's $33 for 16 ounces, but 1 ounce treats 55 gallons. So 3 ounces in each tank should kill. This is not some anti-gel. This is what do they want to call it? This is a chemical that is going to actually kill the algae. You can't I've heard some guys saying just throw a little 911 in there and stuff like that, but all you're going to do there is dry everything out so much that you're going to hurt your injectors. You want something that's actually going to kill those little creatures that are living in there. So we're going to do this today. We're going to change that water separator filter, and we're going to check out our crankcase pressure sensor, change that out, as well as checking the filter for that as well. If that's cranked up, we're just going to change it as well. So let me flip you around here. I'll show you where the sensor is, and we're going to get to it. This is your crankcase filter. Little box here on the corner of the motor. It's padded, feels like. Your pressure sensor is right here. Okay, this little plug, you snap this off, take that bolt out, and that's your sensor, okay? Your filter is in here if you don't have a filter bypass in there already. They make a filter bypass, which that filter is supposed to be lifetime, but obviously it's sometimes people have issues when you start to get O-rings and stuff in the motor that start to go bad. You get excessive blow-by. You can burn through that filter, okay? And then here is our water separator. As you can see, it's starting to get a little dark. Okay, and I've been watching it, and I've been draining it, and I've been getting a little bit of that brown stuff out. So pretty sure we got algae. We're going to change this filter quick, and hopefully that algae gets killed by that Power Service. I've never tried this before. It's a biocide, like I said before. We'll see how it works, but you don't need a lot of it. It's a little expensive, but you don't need a lot. So I'm going to set you guys up, and I'm going to get to work here. All right, well, there it is. It's all back together. Connection here. Make sure you pull this top little pin. There's two little fingers back here. This top little piece has to come this way, and then you can press down right here, and this will pull it off. There's our new sensor. It's all installed. Literally could do this without removing this cover, but kind of makes it a little bit easier to kind of get in there and reach around and get things done. Took me about 5 minutes. Done. Onto that one. So we're going to drain that, change that out. Same time, I'm going to mix that bio clean into there. So let's fast time that bad boy. All right, as you can see, there's our fuel level now. Brand new filter in there. I haven't cleaned nothing up. It's filthy. But sensor's in. There's she at? There she is. Should be good to go. Put our biocide in our tanks. We're going to let that eat for a little bit. Tanks are, we put it in now because as soon as we leave the shop here, we're going to be going right to the gas station when we leave here with the semi. So we'll be going and putting fresh fuel on top and getting that all just, mix up and all that crap that it needs to do. So just checking. This is the old girl. I got batteries charging on her now. 3 batteries in the back there. Love the name. But yeah, so that exhaust is here now. It's at home right now. So that's going to come out, I think, roughly right around here. So I think water line, my water line is like here. So we're going to go just above the water line, try to get it up in here without, so we miss this because it's a big ring. You'll see it. It's going to be nice and loud. So we're done in the shop for today. We got everything done we wanted to do. This thing needs a bath. Maybe I can do it more this weekend. Wanted to get that sensor in because that was a core charge for some reason. Nothing hard to do though. Not very hard to do. Got to use your mind a little bit. That O-ring that's on there, new one, put some oil on it. Put some oil on the O-ring. Work it around, and then gradually push it down in and work it in. Don't force nothing. You won't break nothing. And be fine. Did O-rings on that. You got an O-ring on top. You got a big O-ring under here that's in the cap. Put a brand new one in there. That comes with each filter. You can see I bought the filters in bulk now off Amazon. Much better way to go. So that'll be it for this one, guys. And I will catch you on the next one. Like I said, I don't know if I told you guys yet or not. We are going to Maryland this week. Dispatcher has already emailed me saying she booked a reload already too. So, she said she tried to reach me. She couldn't reach me. It's probably because I was on a 3-hour live. Whatever. Must have been good if she's already booking it though. So that's it. I'm going to clean up here. This thing's a mess. And then we're going to get going. I got to get home and go pick up some kids and stuff like that. So I'll catch you guys later.